Today's video will be a confessional of sorts. Forgive me, followers, for I have sinned. So here's what happened this past week. My wife went to the grocery store and she brought home some candy. Now they were on clearance at the store, but she didn't bring them home for us to consume. She bought them to share with a small group meeting. So on Sunday, I'm sitting around, I'm watching football, and I'm thinking about those candies sitting there in the other room, particularly the chocolate-covered toffee bars in the pint-sized container. Now, I wasn't feeling any temptation or anything, and I haven't had a piece of candy in over a year and a half. I just had lunch, so I wasn't hungry. I really didn't put a lot of thought into it, but what I did is I got up from the couch and I went to the other room, popped open the lid to the chocolate-covered toffee bars, and I had one. And then I returned to the couch to resume my football watching. Now about 10 minutes later, I find I'm having a hard time concentrating on the football game. All I can think about are those toffee bars. So I got up again, I walked into the other room, and this time I grabbed 2 chocolate-covered toffee bars. And they tasted amazing. I could actually feel the sugar coursing through my veins. But I also counteracted all of that, those thoughts with this just nagging feeling that, I shouldn't be eating too many of them because I know the negative consequences on the body and mind for overdoing sugar. So I grabbed just 2 more bars and cut myself off after that. So as of that Sunday afternoon, I had 5 toffee bars. No big deal. I didn't gain 10 pounds or go into a diabetic coma, but I told my wife we have got to get that stuff out of here ASAP. So the very next day was our small group meeting, and I loaded up the car with said snacks. And now I had this other nagging question. What am I doing bringing junky sugar candy to my friend's house and poisoning all of the guests like I'm some kind of drug pusher? But answering that question was overridden by this unquenchable desire for the taste of another chocolate-covered toffee bar. So on the 20-minute ride over to my friend's house, I reached over on the front seat and ate a bar, and then another, and then another, and I lost count after 8 of them. And by that time I decided, screw it, and I ate the entire pint of candy on the way over there. Now, why do I share this dumb story with you all? It's for this reason and this reason only. The toffee bar incident reminded me that most of the time, conjuring up enough willpower over junk food is a losing battle, even for a professional health coach and weight loss expert like myself. Put another way, it's almost impossible to out-willpower our biology. So when we consume high quantities of sugar, the feel-good hormone dopamine is released in our brains, and we're actually naturally wired to consume and be affected by these reward effects of consuming sweets. So rather than try and fight the urge, we need to develop some skills and some practical strategies to keep you out of harm's way. And the best and simplest advice is to just remove the junk food from your house. Don't leave it in your car. It's much easier to get rid of the temptation from your line of sight than to try and willpower those hormones away. Also, if you need help in this area, and you probably do because we all could use some help there, that is what I'm here for. I'd like to invite you to sign up for my revolutionary 8 straight weight loss system. The next one starts on January 10th, and the spots are very limited, so just go to 8tostraight.com, 8tostraight.com, and fill out an application, and let's start the new year off by making the health changes that will last you a lifetime.